welcome to another episode of Road to One Bill Bank. Starting off with this week, I did a Cero Trio with some friends, and we got a Ceradomin Murmur drop, as you can see there. Small little split, but either way, it was just a nice way to start off the week. I'm pretty sure I got that right on Monday. Anyway, up next I did a Bandos Duo with a friend, and we got Bandos Tassets drop, which is really cool. I've never had a Bandos drop before, so that was awesome. Following that, Bandos Boots, and followed by that, a Bandos Hilt, which I'll hover over here in a second. And we did actually get another Bandos Tassets drop. I didn't record it though, because it was we ended up moving to FF or Free for All. But here was a split here, and I was splitting the hilt with him. Didn't end up being worth very much, but fair trade there. Anyway, coming up next, I actually went to Nex with a pretty big group, and we got a Pernix boot drop, which was nice. 3 mil split there. Pretty good given that it was a really big team. So that was great. Next I went to Zami, and Ward of Subjection, Subjugation, whatever it is, drop. So that's awesome. I had also never had a drop at Zami before, so I was really happy about that. And of course had to do some revs, so I did some revving with Flex, and started off with a Morgan's Throwing Axe drop, so here I am splitting with him. The reason I'm showing this here is so you can see how much I actually got at the same time, so makes it a little bit easier. After that we did get another drop. These were the Corrupt Throwing Axes, which are not worth as much, but you know, a drop is a drop. So I'm splitting that here, and he also had a few things that he was trading over to me. They didn't sell very much, but money is money. After that, another rev drop. Got the Rope Top, which is pretty cool. Not worth that much again. Didn't get too many big rev drops this week, but still good. And there's an Armadyl Totem. It's like 150k. Pretty good. Anyway, and then here I am selling the tab. As you can see, there is a lot more loot in the tab this time. I was doing a lot of bossing, and you know, and those just random loots just really add up. They just really add up. So that was really cool. I got a lot of stuff from like Corp, for example. I didn't really get any drops, or you know, getting a Spirit Shield drop is pretty rare, so it's just some loot from there, some cannonballs and stuff. Also, right before doing this, actually, I did a small King Black Dragon event with the clan, so just got some bones and some random rune items and stuff, which is really cool. As you see, I had to speed this one up a lot faster because it was actually a pretty long clip to see what I ended up with. So yeah, and you'll see it's actually a pretty good amount at the end. I was surprised that it was that much. I did not expect that. So anyway, next week is going to this week, once again, I'm not going to be price checking my entire bank, but next week I will be. So it'll be really cool to see how much I've gone up from the last in the last 2 or 3 weeks or whatever it was. So I'm really excited to see that. I'm kind of nervous and excited at the same time, because like if it didn't go up that much, it's just kind of depressing, and if it went up a lot, then it's just awesome. So we'll just have to see, because I've been doing herb runs and some flipping at the same time, so I'm getting some money from that as well. Yeah, coming to the end of the video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or suggestions, you can feel free to leave them in the comments. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.